Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to remove a video from a video file and just keep the audio for Flutter iOS. I have already done this for Flutter Android, so if you are curious you can watch that video. I'll first show you the output. I'll click on this open video picker. It will first ask you for photos permission. I have already given that, and it will show you all the videos which are present inside your photos app. I will click on this particular video, and then it automatically removes the video from that particular video file and just keep the audio. I have muted the audio, that's why you're not able to hear it, but as you can see we just get the audio file. And if I want, I can just save this audio file as well. Again, you can just update the text of this particular button. And if I again click on open video picker, here you can see there are two files which are present. The second one does not have any video, which is the latest one which we just saved. So let's see how to do this. So as usual, I have created a Flutter project. Then inside Flutter project I have just refactored my homepage widget, which is a method channel, and over here we are using this identifier, so we'll have to use the same on our Flutter on our native iOS side as well. Then I have created two buttons, and on click of it, first button we are calling pick video, so we are invoking this method, and on click of second button we are calling save video. So we'll have to create these two methods on iOS side as well, native iOS side. So that's it on the Flutter side. Then you will have to open the XE workspace of iOS inside Xcode. I have already opened it. First you will have to go to info.plist, and you will have to add this NS photo library usage description permission. Then you will have to go to app delegate, and here I have, okay, so we don't need this. Do we need this? Okay, I don't think so we need this. Okay, sorry. So here you can just import photos UI as well as AVKit. We are also extending PHP view controller delegate, so that we can get a callback once the photos app is displayed. We have created one method for Flutter result, Flutter view controller, as well as the final URL. Here we are initializing our controller. Here we are creating our method channel with the same identifier, and here we have referencing our two methods, pick video as well as save video. So for pick video we are first checking for authorization. I have created this method, and if authorization is given, then we just call pick video. Otherwise we don't do anything, we just return. Similarly for save video, if the final URL is not equal to empty, we check for permission. If permission is given, then only we call perform changes and call this create request for asset from video, pass our final URL, and if it is success, then only we save the video. Otherwise, in case of error, we print it to the console. And here is the rest of the code. Now this is the request authorization method which I was talking about. So basically we are requesting for permission from photos library, and if the permission is given, so this is how we handle it: completion true, if not completion false. For limited as well as for not given permission, completion is false. Also for this debug description, I have created one extension. So as you can see, you can just copy paste this if you want to. If you don't want to, you can just ignore this as well. So this is what I have created for debug description. This is only useful for debugging. Next, so we were over here. Okay, next once the pick video is called, we are filtering by videos. Selection limit is only 1, and we are displaying our PHP view controller to the delegate. So as soon as this is displayed and the user picks a video, this method gets called. So we are overriding this method from PHP view controller delegate. So ignore this for now, like this is a completion handler. So first, once user picks a video, we come over here, we get the result. Now we have to store the video inside a temporary directory. So that's what all this code is all about. So you can just copy paste the code. Once the code has been successfully saved, we get a destination URL, something like this. Otherwise, in case of error, we get an error something like this. So in case of error or in case of destination, I am sending it back to our completion handler. Similarly over here as well as over here. So once we send it back to the completion handler, again this is the extension which I have already shown you. So once we just send this back to our completion handler, we get the URL as well as the error. So from that I am calling this handle pick video result method. So if you come over here, So once if we have the valid URL, then we just call this remove video from audio method which I have created, pass the URL. Once this is called, we get the updated URL of the video being removed from the video file, and we just have the audio. And once we have it, we can use this to save our video, and we are also playing our AV player, our video without the video and just the audio with the help of this AV player view controller. So I'm just launching that, and if you see the logic for removing video from audio, I have created a file manager, then we are creating an AVMutableComposition, then we creating an AV URL asset, then a composition video track, then a source asset to load the tracks of just the audio, as well as over here we are ignoring video. Then we are getting the duration of the original video, we are setting the time range based on that duration and inserting that time range for our video, like the audio composition track. Okay, and here we are just exporting the path, creating an export URL. If the file already exists, we are removing that particular file. We are creating an exporter, setting the output URL, output file type, and here we just call exporter.export, and we pass our export URL which we get over here. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.